Hello and welcome to this episode of the Talent Optimization Minute. My name is Matt Pepsel, and today we're going to talk about Get Curious. This is our friends over at Deloitte with their adorable little green period after their name. They come up with this 2023 Global Human Capital Trends. It's an absolutely fabulous report. I'm still digesting it, but I wanted to share a little bit of it with you, and I've included the link if you do head over and grab the slides for that. So what I found is that the very first item that they put up there, framing the challenge, think like a researcher. I love this concept where it says organizations and workers should activate their curiosity. Curiosity, like what's going on in the business. I love this mindset. I love that it also points out that it's not just the responsibility of the organization itself. Like if you think about executive teams, HR teams, all workers, every leader at every level, as we say in talent optimization parlance, needs to be curious. So that got me curious. What am I recommending when I start to think about questions that map to the talent optimization framework? So if I'm thinking about business strategy, for example, my first question for anybody who's pursuing this is, what must we get right this year? And what I'm curious about is not solely does the executive team clear on this, which many times they're not, but is it clear for every leader, again, at every level of the organization? Are we aligned? Are we agreed? Are we all pursuing the biggest strategic priorities for the business? So what must we get right this year? When they think about design, where do we have competing goals? Competing goals are very natural in organizations, especially large organizations. Where do we have them? And my other curiosity is, what are we doing about it? So it's very, very clear that this is absolutely part of work when you try to do different types of things, complex teams, create complex situations. Moving over to hire, question is, are we hiring for today and tomorrow? The reality is that the business environment is changing very rapidly. If I had to, I would think of skills. So what skills do we have? I would think about learning capacity for people who are coming into the organization. Are they going to be able to learn things and to take on new skills? And then finally, behavioral temperament. So are they going to be adaptable? How can I best understand their fit to not just today's role, but tomorrow's role, so that I can kind of future-proof that hiring decision? On the Inspire side, let's talk about leadership capacity. Do we have enough of it? The state of leadership development is pitiful today. I'll just come out and say it. Yeah, that's right. I said it. It's pitiful. And so what's unfortunate is that leaders are very well positioned to address a lot of the issues that workers are having, not even just in terms of job performance, but also in terms of their own experience. But we underinvest in leadership development. We don't give them the tools that they need. And they're incredibly under pressure right now. So the question is, do we have enough leadership capacity? The other curiosity is, are we clear about what it would take to develop more leadership capacity? On diagnose, when we think about diagnosing the existing employee performance and experience, where are the hot spots? Like what are going on in the business? What part of the business is having an issue with one or both performance and experience? And then do those leaders in that part of the business have a plan and the tooling that they need to be able to improve it, so we can get back to as close as we can to an optimal state? Finally, business results. Where are people practices holding back our business? So when you think about a failed result, I always say, if there's a dashboard that you're looking at and it's red or yellow when you wish it were green, every business problem is a people problem. What practices have we skipped steps, or have we underinvested in, or we just haven't taken our time with, that are now showing up in the business? Remember, a business result is like here and now. It's a lagging indicator of your people practices. So these are some things that I recommend to be curious about, whether you're a worker, you're a leader at any level in the business, whether you're a talent leader or an executive. These are the questions you need to be curious about if you're going to make 2023 come to fruition the way that you want it to. So talk to your talent optimization consultant about it. If you don't have one, you're welcome to reach out to me, of course, on LinkedIn at any time. I'd love to talk to you about this content today or address any other questions that you might have. Thanks so much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.